Time to make your head blow up. Well, not yours, Aaron's.
Oh.
Caster Semenya. I showed her this headline. We've talked about Caster Semenya, the bluntly put medical hermaphrodite who ran as a woman in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And won the 800 meters. Do you think I am wrong to use the pronoun she?
Yes. Yes.
What pronoun would you use?
He.
But Caster Semenya self-identifies as a woman. Caster Semenya is a medical hermaphrodite. What I have read, external female organs, genitalia. Internally, she has male testes, no ovaries, no uterus. She has for a woman, a testosterone level 3 times that the size. Sorry, 3 times that of an average female. Mm-hmm. She self-identifies as a woman.
Right.
And ran on the South African women's Olympic team, winning gold in the 800 meter.
Yeah, dusting the field.
And you say, that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Explain your case. Tell everybody why you, somebody who from the first day said that Caitlyn Jenner is a woman because Bruce Jenner says she's now a woman, even though Caitlyn Jenner, an anatomical man.
And I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with Caster being a woman in all parts of her life.
Except where she wants to be.
Where there's competition on the line and your predicament, and I understand she has a predicament, gives you an unfair advantage. I'm sorry, we're going to have to rule on the side of you have an advantage because of your testosterone levels.
So that to you.
But Caster can be a woman. She can wear Barbie clothes.
That to
she
you.
She can go to Starbucks and stick her pinky out while she drinks tea. I'm fine with that.
To you is not discrimination. Where you would say, no, Caster, you cannot run as a woman. That to you is not discriminatory.
Well, it's not. And let's just pluck Kendrick Ferris out of the weightlifting competition. Let's say Kendrick one day says, I identify as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should have been born a woman. Are we going to then let Kendrick Ferris, the manliest of all men that I probably know?
Behind me.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. I just threw up in my mouth.
That just sort of brought this bit to a halt.
Yeah, it did. Are we going to let Kendrick plop himself down and do weightlifting with women? It's not fair.
Well, Kendrick doesn't have a 50-50 split either.
Caster Semenya.
But what if he identified as a woman like Caitlyn Jenner?
See, and I made this point to you yesterday, that bit by bit by bit, societal lines regarding gender, regarding education, regarding patriotism. There was the school, I think it was Miami, where the school district sent, I could be wrong about where it is, they sent the waiver home where they didn't think kids should be made to recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Mm-hmm.
And when you erode culture of a nation bit by bit by bit by bit, and to put it bluntly, most people don't care until it gets to something that affects them.
Yeah.
All along the way, through transgender story A or same-sex marriage story B, you go along and you say, yep, that's only fair. Yep, that's only fair. And then it comes to something that you care about that steps on your toes. And you go, well, wait, that's not fair. So you say, this isn't fair. Well, there were millions of people who a year ago, 2 years ago, were saying this isn't fair. And you were telling them that they were haters.
Right. I had a little different take. Let me tell you this, because you'll like this.
Go ahead.
I thought about this the other night while laying in bed. I said, what if Caster Semenya was my child and had this athletic gift, but had female genitalia on the outside, testes on the inside, and thought she was a woman? It's my child now. Should my child, who thinks she's a woman, feels like a woman, has parts that are female, should she be allowed to run as a woman? And I almost had a different take. If Caster was my child, I almost had a different take.
What if you were the mother of the girl who in the 800 meters got the silver medal?
Exactly.
And she lost by 6 or 8 or 10 yards.
She dusted them.
What if your daughter won the silver medal at the Olympics, finished second to Caster Semenya, and you're the mother of the runner who trained hard, whose daily regimen was tortuous, and she's losing to someone with 3 to 6 times the testosterone level, who has internal testes. But when it steps on your toes, suddenly you're waving your arms and jumping up and down. And I will repeat myself, there were people a year, 2 years, 3 years ago when their toes were being stepped on, and generally the media said, what's wrong with you? You're just a bunch of bigots. You're just a bunch of haters. You don't understand fairness and the New World Order.
Yeah, exactly.